Hi! What's happening? No living here. Hey, all you accidentallers. Oh, it's me again. Yeah. This is a video I've been dreading because it's going to take too long to make, but I've been putting it off way too long. Well, this video is going to be a question and answer for the No Limit. And before you ask questions, I'm going to ask a few questions to get them out of the way. And I've been meaning to do it when I got about 25 subscribers. That was meaning to do intro video. Then when I got to 50 or 55, my favorite number, I was planning to, but now that I'm a little over 100, I thought I better do one right now because I've been at this almost 2 years and I haven't done an intro video about myself. That last one didn't count. It was my story about how I got into A&A, but I wrote about 12 questions. And afterwards, if you need to ask me any questions, just put on the comments below, and I'll get back to you, as long as they're not mean-spirited or filthy language, then I'll answer them eventually. Well, like I said, well, this is going to take long, so I better get to it. So the first question was asked of me before. How did you get the name No Limit? Well, that's good. That's kind of a story there. But as I was growing up, as you know, I'm tall. I was always tall for my age. And I was getting nicknames because of my height of mine. You know, my first one in school was Daddy Long Legs. Then as I was growing up, it was Uwe Blob. If you knew that basketball player, let's see, Mutombo, Kareem, even T-Bone and Stretch. Anything you could think of. See, it was a little, even RoboCop. I don't know why. Maybe because I had pads on my knees. It looked like RoboCop. I don't know, but let's see. Manute Bol. That's another one. But anyways, my final nickname was No Limit that guys gave me on the basketball court. This was about over 20 years ago. Yeah, I know the guys who gave it to me. A couple of guys. I asked them why No Limit, and they said they just smiled at me and didn't explain. So I looked over the internet and I saw No Limit. And it was a rapper. I don't like rap. So I'm still in the dark why they call me No Limit. So the name kind of stuck when I went on the basketball court on the park. Everybody called me No Limit, and then no one knows my real name over there. And so hey, and so when I started doing YouTube videos, I say, hey, No Limit sounds okay. So hey, so it's still a mystery to me why it's No Limit, but it's stuck, and not everybody in YouTube land knows my real name either, except the ones in the know, like the guys I play with, and a couple of the gals, you know, like Lauren and Viper. They know my real name. I believe so, because we emailed each other and such, as well as others. Anybody that knows my real name, don't spoil it, okay? Don't. Let them earn it by playing against me. Then they can email. We can email each other while we're YouTubing each other. So let them earn it. Okay, that's it for that. Oh man, it's 4 minutes already. All right, number 2. This is the one I think some will be asking me, what other war games do you like besides A&A and would play? Yeah, well, I got that baby ready. Let's see. I wrote that down. One would be Shogun, the Milton Bradley version, of course, not the new one. Oh, I don't know what kind of that game is, but It went to Shogun and the Samurai Swords, and now it's Ikusa right now. So I have to say Shogun into Ikusa. That's why I would do it. There's Fortress America, yeah. America with a K, if you guys know what that game is. I'll show it to you. Warlords of Europe. I don't think many people don't know what that is, but it's kind of an Axis and Allies type of mechanics. It's a great game. Oh, it is. Then there's Risk Europe. I don't like Risk, but I never played Risk Europe, but I did buy it cheap, and it has cool pieces, and the rules look okay. So maybe eventually I play that. And then there's Monsters Menace America. I never played that game. I don't have that game, but I saw it on a game Board Game Geek. And it looked cool. I love it. And cool pieces. It's sort of like a Tokyo, Monsters of Tokyo. That kind of a cat. I never played that either, but I gotta get that game one day. And I see it's about $30, and right now I'm out of the job, so I can't afford it just yet. But I will get that game. Then there's the last one is Star Trek Descendancy. I don't have that game, but a few friends in my congregation does have that game, and I played it a couple of times. In fact, I played it just yesterday. No, Sunday. I played it Sunday. It's a cool game, and I'm still trying to feel my way of getting, trying to get a strategy developing. But it's a cool game if you know what that is. Don't have that game. The last two I don't have. And most of those games that I mentioned, you can't really play over to YouTube. Maybe the America game you can, but the others can't because some of it's card driven, and some there's secret things that you had to do. It doesn't play well over to YouTube. Let me show it to you. Okay, this one, America, you know what this is. Oh yeah, I only played with my brother. And right now he's not playing games for now. He's married and it's board games right now. Maybe in the future, yeah. So maybe you can get someone to play it. I believe you could play this over YouTube. So anybody want to play America with me? Hey, let's get to it. Okay, the other one, Ikusa, formerly known as Samurai Swords and Shogun. It has cooler pieces. I did a video on this. If you looked at my playlist under other games, not Axis and Allies, I did do a video about kind of like this. And this is the millennial version of Shogun Samurai Swords. It's cool. I know Viper and NATO has it. They liked it. And I have to say, this is my second favorite war game to play. Board game to play, besides, of course, X and Allies. Well, nothing ever topped that for me. So, I love this. Is my second favorite game. In fact, I play with a couple of guys in my congregation. They love it too. In fact, I gave my old Shogun game to them. The other one, Fortress America. I love this game too. Yeah. You can't really play this over to YouTube because it has cards. So maybe you can if you find somebody, but it has some cards in it. So I don't think you can really play it over to YouTube, though I would love to. But this is also the millennial version of the old Fortress America from Milton Bradley. It's cooler and durable pieces, and a couple of changes in their rules, which is cool. Like that house with some of them. I think I did a video this months ago. If you look over my playlist, I think I'm doing another one about more videos about these games as well. See the other one, Risk Europe. I just had to get they were selling it cheap over the internet, so I had to buy it. I love the cool pieces to it, and I know Grasshopper knows what I'm talking about because he loves playing this game too. I haven't played it yet. I don't know if you can play it over to YouTube. Gotta read the rules some more. I think you can, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's a cool game. Looks cool anyways. You know, I really hate Risk in itself. Ugh. But this one looks promising. General Fund says Castle Risk was pretty cool too. Maybe I'll look into that general fund. Maybe I'll, because you did talk me into it. So the last one, Warlords of Europe. I did a video about this 2 months ago. If you look at my playlist, this is. I think this would have to be my close to second, maybe tied for second place, if not third, in war games. This is great too. It's like the mechanics of A and Shogun. Same mechanics, and maybe a little risks too. But it's a great game. It's out of print, but you still can buy the rules and the map itself over the internet if you go to Conquest. Where's it? Conquest Gaming. Conquest Gaming LLC. If you look over my video a few months ago, I think it was last year maybe, or maybe earlier this year, I'll give you show the information where you can get this the map and the rules from, and you buy the pieces from other games, use them for this game, like Risk Europe. You can use those pieces for this too, and among other pieces as well. I don't think they sell the pieces anymore. But it's a great game, believe me. And you can't play this. I don't think you can play this over the internet either, or the YouTube. It has some cards to it too, so it's too easy to cheat. So that's it for that. Okay, 11 minutes. All right. Third question. In a Global 40 game, what are your favorite players to play with? Yeah, well, no one asked me that, but I think someone will, so I'll get that out of the way. Okay, in Global, 9 players, okay. There's going to be some people left out, but there's going to be honorable mentions in this. Okay, the 9 players I would love to have playing with me in a YouTube game is C24, of course. You know you don't play it much nowadays with YouTube. War Party! Yeah! Oh, that guy's a character. Seems stranger than me. Except I'm sober most of the time. Sonny Niu! Yeah, love playing with him. So, you be the other player. War Pig! He's a pig for war. Yeah, War Pig, yeah. Piletto 51, formerly known as Piletto 69. So, Piletto 51, yeah. Him, definitely. Corporal Clegg, yes. Sam Kenny! I love the razzing him. I love teasing his accent. Well, he's fun to play with. He takes it in good humor. Dutch Lancaster, yeah. He's the no limit of Europe. Except with less hair and not as funny. Okay, that last player, the 8th player would be LT. Yes, LT. He's a great guy too. He just joined somewhere, just made YouTube channels this year. Please subscribe to him. He's a great guy. So honorary mentions that got left out, but they're honorary mentions if I wanted to. If some of these guys can't play with me at the time, I would pick these guys and gal for the honoraries. Prozac, yeah. So you got left off the list, Prozac. But hey, got other favorites. The Warden. I just played one game with him. We're playing another, so. You be my second go-to guy if someone wouldn't play. So the first stringers couldn't play. You be my go-to guy, second go-to guy. Enderman, yeah, 103. He's another one. Cowboy, yeah. All right, Bond. Here we go. For those in the know, because he don't really do YouTube videos, but he does post them over the email when he's playing a YouTube game with others. So, oh, that guy's great. In fact, I gave him that cowboy name. He's formerly known as VK, but he's a Volatility King. Now it's VK Cowboy, because he reminds me of that the old show Hill Street Blues has one of the cops named Cowboy, and he's a hillbilly too. He sounds just like Cowboy. This guy, the YouTube Cowboy, so that's why I call him that. Yeehaw! In fact, I did a dedication video to Cowboy. If you look over my plays on their low limit shows, that was a blast. It was one of my favorite dedications. Love you, Cowboy. The other one, Lauren. That's Ward Party's gal. Yeah, that's his better half. And I would love to have her play too, since she did play it before on YouTube. If you look over Ward Party's channel, I think last year they did together. And she wasn't bad. I did a dedication video to her as well. Hey, I love that gal too. In a platonic kind of way, of course. She is married to Ward Party. Poor gal. I love you, Ward Party. Okay, number 4. I heard this question or asked of others. How much have you spent on A&A? Oh, well, I've been playing since '87 when I first discovered the game. I think, altogether throughout the years, over 30 years, I'm gonna have to be, well, it's definitely over $1,000 to get all the variants and such, in additions of A&A, and also, of course, the pieces that goes with it or can go with it. So I'd say between $1,000 and $1,500. I think that's a good figure, a round figure, anyways. So that's how much. It was well worth it. I still got just about most of the pieces. You know, I lost some of the boxes. I did give a couple of things away to my nephews. They don't play it no more. I replaced those. So let's see, 3rd. 4th. Okay, yes. Number 5. What's your puppet's name? I know people gonna ask me that. Well, my puppet, I name it Guy Smirky, after Guy Smiley of Sesame Street. So I call him Guy Smirky. That's right, no limit. Quiet, you. Ah! So that's his name. What's the next one? I know it's gonna be asked of me. I just know it. Why are you such a goofball? Yeah, well, I love having fun. I don't like to take life too seriously. I mean, I am a big kid, but my mom has a theory about that. When I was a toddler, my dad took me by the ankles and twirled me around and round. My mom said I was laughing and laughing. My mom said that could have damaged my brain by my dad twirling by the ankles around the air and flipping me over. So I could have done some kind of concussion to the brain pan. See, you can hear it. And so then maybe that's why I'm so that's why I'm such a goofball. Like Herman Munster. Oh, he's my favorite. So I probably would be a mesh up between Pee Wee Herman Munster, Jethro Bodine of the Beverly Hillbillies, and who else? Well, there gotta be something. I don't know who else. I probably smash in between those guys. You see, I love kid stuff. I love the Simpsons, Looney Tunes, the Stooges. Hey, oh, and Batman, the original series. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen that '60s show. But that's my theory. That's my mother's theory. So hey, I guess so. Because I don't know. I'm probably the world's oldest teenager. Dick Clark died, so hey, I'm proud to be a kid. I don't want to grow up. I'm an Ass and Alice guy. Not Toys R Us kids, but they're defunct now. They went out of business. Let's see. Next question. Who would you like to play with or against? You haven't already on YouTube. Hey, I know that question be asked. Well, first of all, Viper and NATO. Oh, Oh, Viper, because she's a gal. Not bad looking either, but I got to be platonic. She is married to NATO. They have a channel together. I think it's called Ruth Caledona, something like that. But check them out. You know they really haven't played A&A. They play in their global version, but I would love to play A&A with those guy and gal. Next is Rank Carcass. Love that guy. I would love to play a game. We haven't played yet. Crockett 36. We've been meaning to get a game together, but our schedules haven't met yet. But I'd love to get him. Lion in the trenches. I'm not lying. He has cool videos, and it looks like he'd be a cool guy to play with against over to YouTube. Admiral Seabass. He's another one. Yeah, I love to play with or against him because he has cool videos. Sire Blood. I know he played over to YouTube before. I love to play with or against him one day. Detroit. He's another one that play over to YouTube. YouTube Wars. Love to play with or against him. Well, those are the people I haven't played against. I would love to play with her someday. Okay, and the other question is, other than the godfathers of A&A, like YG, who inspired you to go on YouTube? That's an easy one. I have to say 3 guys. That's not a godfather. Would have to be C24, of course. Hunter Jones. In fact, Hunter Jones first invited me over to a YouTube game. But most of all, I have to say, the first one of all, I have to say Sam Kenny. Yeah. I got into his videos first. In fact, his accent was kind of high and hard because it's English. Hard to understand, I just have to say. I thought he was a gal at first. No teasing. I thought it was a gal because he had a high British voice. When I even asked him at first, I don't mean to offend him, but are you a guy or a gal? Because if you're a gal, that'd be cool. If you're a guy, then hey, it's still cool, but I just won't be dating you. And so he indicated he's a guy, so hey. But he sounds more mature now, more of a guy, since his voice is, I think, cracked, and he's getting older. He's going to university now. Yeah, so he inspired me. He's the first to inspire me, in fact. Okay. All right, number 8. What A&A version is your favorite to play in order? Okay. Global 40, of course. Duh. Anniversary 42 point. Anniversary game, of course, you know. That is the 42.2 version. Thanks, C24 for that game. 1914. I never played that against anybody, really. Except solo games. I'd like to play that someday. And of course, the classic game, Axe and Allies game. Hey, so those are my favorites to play in order. So, okay, number 9. I know someone asked me that why hardly any No Limit shows nowadays. Yeah. That's an easy question. That's an easy answer. Because of my knees. Earlier this year, even made a video of it on my playlist on the road on No Limit. With No Limit, me at the hospital. We got 2 days after I got my knee replacement because my knees are shot. Before in '89, they got crushed between 2 cars, pumping gas. I thought my legs were broken. Well, they were because the pump in my hand that was made of metal. That cracked in half. I was pumping the guy's gas in the van in front of me. Whack! In front of that car. That was my job, a gas attendant before. And so I tried to get off on one leg. Even though it was badly bruised and hurt it, I was able to. But then I tried to get up on the other leg, try and get myself, climb myself on that car in front of me. I couldn't. I thought it was broken. But it wasn't, according to the x-rays. But it was actually worse because everything around the bone shredded. So I had to get a knee reconstruction on that knee. The other knee, I think, got saved by the curve in the bumper. it's badly bruised, and it's still. I didn't need surgery at the time, but now I need a knee replacement on that too. And this knee replacement is not taken now. I'm getting fluid and blood in the knee. And I had it drained, so I gotta get some more tests on it, see what's wrong with it. Ugh, man. So that prevents me from doing my No Limit shows. As you see, that takes a lot of energy. I love to do them, but I just can't. My knees just won't allow it. So I want to flail around. Hey, hi! If you see my No Limit shows, I got a playlist under No Limit shows. I got about 19 videos on that. Okay, let's see if I'm missing anything here. No. Okay. This one was asked by me. Asked to be the award put asking me, how many sunglasses do you have? I counted them. And I believe it's 84. In fact, I use them all on my No Limit shows, as you see, and also my No Limit talks. Because this is my shtick. So I don't want anybody to know my true identity over to YouTube anyways. If you want to see what I really look like without them, hey, you gotta visit me. But don't record me. Now, the glasses will be put on. So that's my trademark. Excellent. I like it. Those are my trademarks too. If you see me. And let me see what else. Anything concerning that? No, I don't think so. Well, yeah, I guess I answered that question okay. So if you see me, you may not notice me if I have them on out there in the world. I may be sitting right next to you with sunglasses on. You don't know who I. Well, without the sunglasses on, you won't know who I am. Well, let's see. So, if you want to see what I look without them, you gotta visit me personally and don't record, because I don't want secret identity to be revealed. You don't tug on Superman's cape. Okay, this last one. This is gonna be a heck of a question. It's gonna be a heck of an answer. So I don't want anybody to be offended by this one, because it's not meant to offend anybody. This is just how I feel. What happened? You cracked dice. As you see, I don't play with it on YouTube now. As you know, I used to play it. My first few half dozen games on it. Cracked dice. I mean, it's a regular dice. I mean, it's not weighted or anything. It's not cheat dice. This cracked dice was because years ago, got so mad at course one of my bad rolls, I threw a dice against the wall and it cracked. So I adopted it and use it as my hit dice. There's only one, so if I want that technology roll and or that single hit that I really need, I'd use this. And it's been helping me over to YouTube. Not all the time, of course. I mean, that would be cheating if it would have been a cheat dice. People would say if I got hit all the time, but I say more than 50% of the time I got hits with it. Maybe 60. But I don't do it no more over to YouTube, because there was one game I was playing with somebody, and I like to when I roll this dice, I like to put a little English into it. It still rolls, because rules say the dice have to roll, so it does roll when I put a little English into it. If you see how I roll it, it does roll. I don't just drop it in the box and hit. There you go. I got a hit. Well, no. So there's nowhere in the rules that you can't put a little English. There's people out there in YouTube land put a little English in their rolls. Don't say you don't. You do. I've seen it. I'm not going to say who, but okay. But there was one game I used in it, and I got a hit. I got a needed hit, and I sunk his fleet because of it. he didn't care for that too much. So there was a couple people watching it, and they didn't care for it either. They thought I was cheating or anything. I don't think I was. They thought I was cheating. And I tried to tell them, explain themselves. They couldn't give me a reasonable answer. They just wanted to argue with me. Hey, in fact, the guy who was playing with me, I think he didn't like it either, so he up and quit. I'm not going to say who it is. And so that's not important. But if that person or persons wants to, hey, argue with me over this video, I suggest you don't, because I will reveal a few things about you. And so let's just leave it be. I don't play with the correct dice no more. I don't want anybody questioning it. Animosity. It's just supposed to be a fun game, huh? I mean, I play to win. I'm very competitive. I'll admit that. Very too competitive. If you see me rant, I'm in my YouTube games. I don't play that no more. I have been getting lousier hits. But oh well, I just don't want any animosity with anybody else. And concerning that one game, I get that needed hit against the guy's fleet. They didn't question. Those two people didn't question when I used that cracked dice earlier in that game, and it missed. It missed 4 times. It missed on 2 or 3 tech rolls, even though I rolled it with English. It missed, and in 1 or 2 battles, I know at least one sea battle, it didn't work for me. I think it's season 109 on the global game. I try to get my German sub against the transport and destroyer. It went 6 rounds of battle with me English rolling that cracked dice. It didn't work for me, and I lost that battle. But those guys didn't question those. I mean, if they wanted to question me using that dice, they should have questioned right there and then. But they didn't question those 3-4 misses I had earlier in that game. Hey, why not, guys? Hey. So, but like I said, I don't want any animosity with anybody. Yeah, so it's not worth it, I mean, I still talk with that guy. I'm not going to mention his name unless he presses the issue. I mean, I still like to be courteous with others. I don't like any bad blood with others. Yeah, so that's it. That's it for the question and answer for the No Limit. So if you have any questions, if it's clean and not too mean-spirited, you can razz me. I don't care. I razz myself too. And I encourage others. Okay. Let me finish that sentence. Ask the question. I'll be delighted to answer for you as best as I can. And if you want to see my older No Limit shows or YouTube plays or customization, if you watch those older ones, if you make a comment on those, I will comment back. I mean, that's what I try to do, is try to make every single comment, reply to every comment. If not verbal, if not text, I do leave a thumbs up on it. I think I only really left one thumbs down on a comment before. I think that did that before on a comment, because they were mean-spirited, so that's why I did it. That was only that one time. And I think I do have a troll going around my YouTube videos, because lately it's been that one dislike on my videos. So I think it's a troll. I think I know who it is, but that's just a theory. But I may be wrong. So maybe a lot of people don't like me. Not too many, I guess. So please, everybody that I mentioned on this video and others, make a question and answer intro video yourself, please. I'd be interested, and I'm sure others will be interested in seeing that as well. Let's see. Next coming, of course, I got my YouTube G40 game variant, playing with playing with 6 other guys that playing with Warden, Pilot 051, let's see, Prozac. That's 3. There's Corporal Clegg, LT, of course, and Enderman 103, playing with them. So I encourage you all to subscribe to the channels and watch us right now as we play. Let's see, I just finished, I had to finish for Prozac, his Russian, because he's on vacation, but he'll be back. Just finished his Russian turn, round 1. So I just record that today, so watch that, please. It's real fun. And again, make a YouTube intro question and answer video yourself. Be interested in that myself. I'm sure others will. And let's see, well, the next upcoming video that's not YouTube or No Limit Show. I think I'm going to similar to what Grasshopper did with his favorites, or his favorite YouTubers. Except I won't do it that way. I'm going to do it the way I'm going to, because the people's feelings might be hurt, and plus that's a long list. So I don't think I'm making a top 10 or 20 about that. But I will go down the line of who I subscribe. That who I personally subscribe for A&A, or similar to that. So I'll make a video of that. That's going to be a long video too. This is going 36 minutes. So I'm going to shut up. And of course, my trademark, dollar Rosebys, 6s or 5s. I'll be generous. You're playing against me. Don't let me out.